guys, we got to talk about this. The Onion has brought Infowars in probably the pettiest and stupidest thing they could ever do. There's a couple of reasons for that. Well, at the end of the day, I respect the troll. This is what it is, right? Let's face it. It's a way the Onion can sort of rub some salt into the wound when it comes to Alex Jones. The problem is a few things. One, it's not going to stop him. Alex already had another studio ready to go. You don't think he had plans for this? He knew about this coming for months, years. Of course he's had another. He's got his website, the Alex Jones Show or whatever it is, running at the moment. So, and worst case scenario, like what he puts a show on Twitter, on X. How do you stop him? Short of killing him or putting him in jail or something like that. You can't. You can't stop him. And even if you do, you'll just make him into a martyr. So they can't do that. And obviously at the end of the day, this is about them going through, and this is just being petty, right? This is the young, and this is the left who sits there and thinks, oh my God, we can buy the Alex Jones website and we can make it a satire and like make fun of all the personalities on the internet. Okay. There's a problem. The Onion used to run a website. You heard of it? No one had. The only reason I had it because Tim was talking about it. So good luck with that. It's going to cost you a whole bunch of money to run this website. And it's probably not going to get any clicks. So good luck. I'll give it, say, 12, 18 months. It's probably going to be shut down. Secondly is that you've had to buy this. Like, the Onion didn't buy it themselves. Let's face it. They even talk about this in some of the here. The Onion and Sandy Hook victims' families buy Alex Jones's website. So, like, they didn't buy it themselves. The Onions had to get the money from the Sandy Hook victims. Like, talk about living rent-free in someone's head. So the satirical news outlet, The Onion, was purchased by Infowars, with the help of the families of Sandy Hook victims. And they're hoping to make it a very funny and stupid website. Like, Donald Trump won because of this shit. And you guys decide to double down after getting slaughtered in the last election. You're literally lemmings running towards a cliff. And instead of sitting there going, hey, we're running towards a cliff, your idea is, let's run faster. Okay, go for it. The shooting, whatever. Alex's company for his speech systems filed for bankruptcy and protection in 2022, and Infowars was made a backup option. That was brought by The Onion. Now, it wasn't an auction per se, according to what Tim Pool was just saying. They had to actually sort of bend the rules so that The Onion would buy it. To be honest, actually, I thought about buying it myself, actually. I was going to buy it and then basically redirect it to Alex's new site. But yeah, they had to actually go through and change the rules or something. But yeah, at the end of the day, sure. You ever think we're in a corrupt society? Like, literally having to change the bankruptcy auction laws just so that you can get your friends to buy it because they want to troll someone. The accusations were the acquisition was shared this morning. Both videos by Jones and a post from the head of the Onion parent company. So apart from the reason we did it was to buy Infowars is because people on the Blisky told us it would be funny to buy Infowars. I hope that was a whole bunch of conservatives that did that because you've spent a whole bunch of money. Well, the families have spent a whole bunch of money on something that's probably not going to last. Stop clicking on it, for God's sake. And people were right. This is the funniest thing that ever happened. Okay, give it 12, 18 months. See what happens. The Onion, with help of the Sandy Hook families, was purchased Infowars. We're planning to make it a very funny, stupid website. We've retained the services of some Onion and ClickHold Hall of Famers to pull this off. So ClickHold was their previous website. Like I said, have you heard of it? No. There's probably a reason for that. In a separate post, Blitzky, Ben Collins added part of the reason we brought it was because people on Blitzky told us it would be funny, which, yeah, it is to a certain point. As highlighted by The Guardian, the purchases include the company's intellectual property, including the website, customer lists, inventory, and certain social media accounts. Now, the social media accounts is not going to work because technically you don't own your social media account. Twitter does. And the production equipment. The amount that The Onion paid in its winning bid has not been fully disclosed. It probably was a really small amount considering. Like I said, they literally had to bend rules to make this happen from my understanding. Responding to the news, Jones took to his ex-Twitter account page for a live stream update where he criticised the sale of Infowars, emphasising that he was not told that he couldn't go live. He said that he was a distinct honour to be here in defiance of the tyrants. Before discussing reaction, reflecting on the sale of Infowars, New York Post shared a quote from Robbie Parker, whose daughter was killed in the Sandy Hook shooting. The dissolution of Alex Jones' assets and the death of Infowars is justice we've been waiting long for. Yeah, okay. But you had to wait so many years before you did something, and where'd you get the money for the legal fees? He said in a statement provided by lawyers. Let's face it, this is the deep state. If I had to bet on this, if I had to walk in and put my money down on the casino, I would say it's deep state actors that have put them up to this. They've probably found a whole bunch of victims that were pissed off at Alex and have said, we will fund you, we will finance this, we will do what it takes, and you can get some revenge. CNN also highlighted, in order to make the bid work, families of the victims agreed to forgo a portion of their recovery to increase the overall value of The Onion's bid, enabling its success. Like I said, had to change rules. At the time the lawsuits were filed against Jones, family in Sandy Hook claimed that they were left traumatized by Jones's conspiracy theories and had received threats by his followers, which, what's that got to do with Alex? Jones updated on Twitter, coming 2 years after the platform's owner Elon Musk ruled out any chance of the alt-right figure returning to the site. He and the Infowars account were initially suspended from the platform, violating the platform's abusive behaviour. When asked about the user, whether Jones should be brought back, Musk said no before bringing him back. My firstborn child died in the arms. I felt this last heartbeat. I have no mercy. Right, which he obviously later changed. But like I said, this is the deep state trying to shut down Alex. If you ever want to know whether you're on the right side of history, are you on the side with the tyrants and the people that bomb children? Or are you on the anti-establishment side, the Trump side? Yeah, don't get me wrong, Trump's done his drone striking and all that sort of stuff, right? But you can't deny that the mega Republicans, the Trump loyalists, the Trump Republicans want an end to all these third world bombings. And these people are siding with the deep state who want to blow up children. You might be on the wrong side of history here. I'm just putting that out there. You might want to look in the mirror and think, am I on the wrong side of history? Am I with Liz Cheney and Hillary Clinton and Andrew Bolton and all these people that want to blow up third world countries? Yes. Right. Wrong side of history. It's really that simple. It really is that simple. Look, like I said, Trump's not perfect. Not going to claim he is. But at the very least, he's the one that's actually talking about shutting down a lot of these wars and actually was the first president in 50 years not to start a new war. So, you decide. But at the end of the day, look, this is obviously this then trying to troll Alex and stuff like that. To be honest, it's not going to work. It's what? What's he going to do? Oh, wow, he went and started up his own another company. Problem solved. Like, what are you planning on doing? Like, what are you going to do about this? What are you going to do? Shoot him or arrest him? Good luck. You tried that with Trump, he won. Maybe Alex will win 2028. But like I say, at the end of the day, they can't stop him. We are very much in the podcast era, and podcasters have all the power. But, at the end of the day, Onion, fair play to you. You had to bend some rules to get the website, which is I'm a little bit pissed off about because I wanted it. But you know, at the end of the day, good for you. And, yep, give it 12, 18 months and I'll be able to buy it at a 5-star. Literally. Like, this is not going to work. You've already tried this with this clicked website, and guess what? No one heard of it. It got shut down. Like, as far as I know, it's shut down. Is it even shut down? What is it? Hang on. Click hold. And here it is here. Okay, so it's still running. So it's sort of like a spoof website. Joe Rogan just died during a test of his own design to see if men are stronger than ghosts. Like I said, no one's even... I never even heard of this website. So, like... Good luck. Have fun. Yeah. See what happens. Good luck with you. No one's going to believe that this is the Alex Jones website. Everybody's going to know. Not to mention the fact that the mainstream media is literally plastering it. Like, you just search for it. Here's all the articles talking about it. Everybody's going to realize that it's no longer owned by Alex and that's a spoof website. So any of the Alex loyalists or anybody that listens to Alex is not going to watch, is not going to go to it. And it's going to be like a clickhold. No one's heard about it. No one will be caring about it. No one will go to it. Like, I think it was Tim that was saying that The Onion gets about 3 million views a month, which is great. But like, you've been around for how long? And you do this full time, and you get 3 million a month. Shit. And not to mention the fact that you're with the warmongers, so you're the one that's not been shadow banned or censored or any of that. You've probably been amplified. And you still only get 3 a month. Okay. All right. Have fun. Yeah, see how it goes. But like I say, it's a dead website. It's going to be a dead website. It's, yeah. All they did was spend a whole bunch of families' money buying a website and basically costing the families money. What? So they could be petty. Well done. Congrats. I would love it if it was a bunch of conservatives that got them to buy this and spend the money. I would absolutely love that. That would be so funny. Because let me know your thoughts in that comment section below. Good luck to Alex's show. I think it was called the Alex Jones Show. I think is the... I know he's on Twitter at the moment. There it is.
RFK was, doing it as well. It's not about credit, but everything we did 30 years ago, 20 years ago, and look, without you, without this crew, it's been very stressful. We would not have been able to do this. And so there's a lot of, people here that I want to pray for and thank folks and appreciate. And when you back us, you back the crew that had that.
So, yeah, like I said, it's got a new show. Shock. Absolute shock. Here it is, Alex Jones Network. Shocking. Horror. Oh my god. How did they not see this happening? Fucking idiots. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Go and give the Alex Jones Network a follow. And realalexjones.com is the website. And yeah. There you go. New website. Idiots. Have a good night. Enjoy, everybody.